Today we're marking and cutting pavers. Tools you're going to need: a paver extractor, a pencil for marking the pavers, levels, a prying device, a dead blow hammer and a regular hammer, a string line and a pin, of course a brick saw, a tape measure, which is the best thing to mark your curves with, some type of sand fixing tool, a couple of different size 90s, straight edge, grinders in some cases, big 90s in other cases, and of course a chalk line. Now that your patio is laid, you have to cut the border in and lay down the soldier course. First step is to mark your pavers. We put a pin in the center of each arch before we even laid the patio. We'll use that pin and a tape measure to mark the radius we have at the front and the back of this patio. I don't have any video of us marking the straight edges, but if you know how to use a chalk line, you know how to mark a straight edge. Next, we lightly score the entire perimeter of the patio. You should have one of your higher skilled guys doing this. We call our third-year employees here teachers because it's their responsibility to share what they know with those around them. Once you've etched down about 1/8 of an inch, it's time to make your full cut all the way through. You should cut in a little bit towards the center of the patio so that when you take your soldier course bricks, they're not bumped out by a rough edge. This deeper cut can be rough on the back. You need a guy with some level of skill, but it can just be a second-year worker. Last but not least, you need to weed out all your cuts. This should be your lowest skilled guy. Alright, now it's time to move on to the soldier course. In this case, we did a sailor soldier. The gray brick turned on its side on the inside for an accent border is called a sailor. When you turn it perpendicular, it's a soldier. We use the body brick for our soldiers. Step 1, put a pallet in the center of the patio. This will be your cut station. It should be manned by a guy of a medium skill level. Cutting the border bricks is a 2-man job, and it should be done by 2 men, or else it'll be crazy slow. I've had job sites where I pull up and there's 5 guys on the site and there's 5 brick saws running. Believe me, it is not faster. If one guy stays down, marking and handing the bricks to the guy at the saw, and the other guy stays at the saw chopping, you can sometimes have up to 4 guys marking bricks, never getting up, and 1 guy holding a saw, never getting down. This illustration shows that 2 men working together is about 5 times faster than 1 man getting up and getting down, picking up and dropping the saw every time. Okay, enough said. Now who should be where? Your lowest skilled guy should be handing bricks to these 2 guys. Your highest skilled guy should be the guy marking the bricks and also directing the show, telling the lower skilled and medium skilled guys what to do. The guy in the middle on the pallet doesn't need to be the highest skilled guy, but he has to have a moderately precise hand, which will be improved with practice, and this is the best place to practice. Like I said, the highest skilled guy should be marking bricks. And we do this by setting a level on the brick to the left and the right of the brick you want to cut and marking both ends. Toss that to the guy on the pallet so that he can cut it, and grab the last brick you handed him that should already be cut. Set it in place, keep moving. This project is almost done. We have a couple loose bricks to throw into place and 2 more how-tos to wrap up this project story. I'm Scott Flanagan. I appreciate you watching these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy sharing them. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, you know the rest. This video series started out with the customer talking about her experience, and you got to see the whole project from start to finish with all the final shots. We then made a whole bunch of how-tos. Every piece of this project we tried to cut down into a video under 3 minutes teaching you how to do what we do. If you want to see this series from the beginning, click on that link. If you want to see our latest videos, they're over there. If you want to see more videos about our company, they're over there. And if you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe!